And that's what I was saying like earlier about when it starts to feel like a job, that's when you stop, and that's when you get these brand deals and stuff that...
Alright, well, I'm going to get off then.
So the big question is what car is Matt going to pull up in? We're just waiting now for him to come. I hope it's something nice.
So folks, welcome back to Skinworks, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today's a little bit different. So for a change, we've actually been home, had his tea, we've come back up to get all set up half an hour early, ready for Matt. So now we know what he's having. We were all guessing, we weren't far off, it's car related, and it's something to do with a car that he had. So we'll wait and see, and I'll video what we do. So you'll be pleased to know that Jan's doing the tattoo and I'm doing the filming. So you're not going to see that much of me. It's going to be Jan and Matt. Right, let's crack on.
That's the M5.
Well, what we're going to do, once we get into the tattoo, I'm genuinely interested in buying that. Obviously, if money's right, so when we get into the tattoo, might make him a quick bid.
Buy this BMW M5 competition from auction. Somebody else did, but then they sold it to me after they realised one problem, which was stopping them from fixing it.
It does look smashed up there lately.
Buying a crash damaged car.
Talking me out of it now.
Yeah, I better take up.
I hope he don't come in. A fucking Maserati. I'm going to tell him, if he comes in, I'll say,
Take that away.
keep going, and he'll say what? I'll say, you've got all them cars, and you brought shittest wood.
He might say that to you. He might say, what you fetch that Merc
What, you
for?
brings that shitty fucking AMG for?
So the big question is what car is Matt going to pull up in? We're just waiting now for him to come. I hope it's something nice. We've got an Aston Martin. It's nice that. Good video as well if you want to watch that video about that car. Awesome. So Matt, we know obviously now what you're getting. Loads of people are wondering what it were going to be. It's along the same lines as what I thought, but obviously I thought you were going to go back to the beginning with the Audi and stuff. What is your long-term plan? Once you've done that leg there, up to the knee, are we going to rework some of your old stuff as well, or what's your plan with that?
Yeah, I think don't stop until I'm covered. But I think with the leg, the idea is all car related stuff. If I'm like this one, obviously we went Florida with a GT3. I think once we've got space on the other side, then it could be another car from another location. Like build a story of kind of like the car timeline on my leg. I think would be a cool idea.
What, and then in between, it'd be nice to maybe jump to that old stuff.
Yeah,
Make it look trendy and back up to date, because obviously you probably had half of that years ago.
yeah, definitely. We had it for like so long ago. I'd like to sort of carry on what you've started as well on the back of my neck with that. I really like that, but I can't see it.
That's
So it'd be meant to like kind of go to the side of the neck
At
as
least
well.
flick it round so you can see
Yeah, I really like that. Like when I watch the videos back, I'm like, oh, that's mint, but I can't see it.
I didn't know even that was there. Good stuff. Well, it's looking mint anyway.
Oh, wicked.
Hopefully it's your best tattoo you've got, which I'm pretty sure it is. But like I say, eventually once we can come through all that, we'll probably recreate your full
Yeah,
body.
that'd be wicked. They'd superseded the part number, so like the part number has changed, and it's complicated, but the Maserati and the Ferrari use the same engine, and they'd only superseded the part number in the Maserati engine, not in the Ferrari engine, which makes no sense if they're the same.
Yeah.
We didn't trust these bearings, we was like, do we put them in, do we not? And then we rang Ferrari, they said that because the Maserati have superseded it, we shouldn't copy what Maserati are doing, we should do what Ferrari are doing.
Right.
And yeah, we in the end we had to order more bearings, wait for them to come today, and then we could like put them in and crack on rebuilding the rest of the engine. But it we only got so far. We've got still more to do tomorrow, but.
So that's why he's 3 hours late.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, like when you did Merchalago, so what it fans and viewers that told you about things like when you said that one, I know you saw the Ford thing, but you know the stereo system where
yeah, like loads of people were saying, oh, that looks like something out of this, or that looks like people were messaging me saying, oh, that looks like even the indicator. Someone commented that saying, that looks like a Ford Focus indicator, and I thought, oh, I'll have a look at that. And then when I was cleaning it, I'd seen the Ford logo on it. So yeah, and then I was like, it is, and then that sort of stemmed off like how many other things on this car are going to be off.
So that's opens
other
a book
cars.
then, doesn't it?
No, like we always try. Like that's what I was saying. Like Aston Martin have been Aston Martin and Bentley have been the best like service, I'd say, because like a lot of the other brands knew like that I was filming YouTube videos before, and then they act differently then, so it changes. Whereas Aston Martin, when I picked up the car, we called Aston Martin and said, how do we get this car in neutral to get it on the trailer? They didn't know I'm filming a video, they didn't know anything like that, and the technician went into the workshop, filmed a video, showing me how to get the car in neutral, and then sent it to me on my phone, and I was like, oh, that's mint. Like, they just do that for a guy. I've not bought a brand new Aston. And then after that, I'm ringing him saying, like, right, I need this part, that part. He didn't have a clue what I was doing, and then like afterwards they clocked on, and that like multiple times after I rang him, like, oh, you're filming the YouTube videos on it. It's like, yeah, and then obviously it changes after that, but they've been mint. Bentley was mint, like even from the very start, like. Lambo terrible, but
you know why I could tell? Because you went in and then literally come out.
Yeah, we were in trouble for that.
So Matt, the big question what I want to ask is, what cars you got for sale at the minute?
There's no car for sale at the minute. That is. Like,
at some point you have to start selling them, right?
I think there's going to be cars which may go like into a raffle.
So it won't be a straightforward sale no matter what you do, really?
No, like now it's, if I try and sell a car, we get so many messes that would like, just
I would drop from car outside.
Speaking of it, well, M5, what's, how long is that getting kept
M5 might be raffled.
But if it wasn't raffled, would it be for sale?
No.
It'd make double on a raffle.
Stop doing that to own now, Joe. That's how you go.
Yeah, no, the M5 is probably going to be the next one.
They're a monster, them, aren't they?
Raffle, yeah. It's, you know, that car, I can see why people like them, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
like,
well, it'd be a bit boring too, but it's a family car that's got everything.
Yeah, it's fast and it's comfortable. It just, for me, there's just something that ain't there.
Yeah.
I can't explain what it is, but it's just something not.
They do look a bit like a normal diesel. There's not much
I think that's
about
what it is.
them.
I think that's what it is. It don't look.
It don't
like
stand out in
anything
range.
special. Yeah.
Not like a M3.
Yeah, like people like it. People like it because it doesn't stand out. It looks like a diesel car.
But if it had vents and brighter colours, maybe it'd be better.
But it's a mint car to drive. It's heavy as anything, but it's fast. You can switch it into rear wheel drive.
And a daily user.
Yeah, it's mint. It's like, it does everything, and I like going to and from work in it and everything like that. But when I want to have a bit of like a hoon round like on the country roads, it just ain't the
It
right
feels like a
car for
boat.
it. Yeah. But if it's like you
Sticking
take the
to
driver,
Just having a side drive.
it is a mint car. I can see why people like them, but yeah, it's.
Well, I think it all changes, doesn't it? When you've got kids in that, you might want a 2-seat and all these supercars, but you can't really have them.
That's it. When does this video go out?
When do you want it to go? Right, what have you got?
Because we've got an RS6 that we're going to put out next week, and that might be like, that will be like a. I don't know. I think I might like that more than the M5. It's an estate car as well, but it just looks.
They're just monsters, like an animal.
It looks wide as anything. It's nuts.
What plate is it on?
It's a 2015 plate, so it's like the oldest kind of
Pre-facelift, innit?
The best one. Is it like the V8 engine?
Yeah, the V8, twin turbo. Like it's wicked. It looks mint like already.
I think when you get close to them, you realise how wide they are and the arches.
That's what you had, John, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he just sold one since you were last in.
Oh really?
You had the performance one, though, didn't you?
Performance. That was an 18 plate, but that was quick.
Oh, the newer ones, they're nuts. I looked at them, but there was less stuff I could do because we're building it for SEMA.
Yeah.
Like we wanted to make it wild, and there's not many parts for the new ones yet.
Oh,
so
right.
I went for the old one instead.
Well, it's that shape just with different lights, I think.
Yeah. It's literally, yeah.
But then a lot of people have had them and now had the new one, the brand new shape, and they said it's not a patch, it's all electronics and stuff like that.
Interior though, they're killing it out there at the moment.
They're not as loud as new ones.
No,
That's what I mean,
It's
yeah.
all PPF, not P, not P. What is it? P?
Yeah, like OPF.
OPF. that's
You
it,
know,
yeah,
I think with
OPF.
cars though, like you said, the newer stuff now, I know exactly what you mean. You don't get much of a feel for them, they're just that smooth and everything.
No.
Whereas, like, you know, if you drove your Gallardo,
Yeah,
how raw is
it's
that?
yeah, it's loads better. Yeah, it
What's
is.
happening with that?
It is. It's having a So I decided to keep the bumper off fully. It's been all PPF, like it's black and it's all PPF'd and stuff. I did it on like a second channel video, but then because I've committed to having the rear bumper off, because the rear bumper's off all the time, I can't drive it if it's wet because the air filters are exposed. So I dropped it down to the lads who did the turbo kit, and they've made like an air filter enclosure so I can drive it when it's wet, and then they've put like, obviously with the rear bumper off you don't have registration plate lights, so they've made like a plate mount with
What is your
registration
intentions
plate
to
lights.
use it or just get it into a show car eventually?
Like I just use it when the weather's good, like, and just rip around in it, and then it's having a titanium exhaust which comes out the centre now. So like,
Instead of it coming.
instead of it coming out, so I can put the bumper on, it's just going to be like mental out of the centre. Like I'll get it back at.
Is that twin turbo that?
Yeah.
Is that one for Need for Speed? That one that...
Yeah.
What was that like? That with Need for Speed? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. That it's a good laugh. But yeah.
That video or that like cinematic?
Like that's the livery that we're having, so like a racing kind of livery. We're gonna try and do that, and then so it's something and I'll keep that car because it should be
practical.
Yeah, like
I've
I've always wanted one of them.
They're quick.
I bet you've said that about every single car you've bought.
Yeah, I've always, this is the thing though. You always want them, and then you drive them, and you think, oh, it's not as good as I
Novelty
thought.
wear.
I was bobbing myself when I first got the Murcielago. Always wanted the Murcielago. Never.
Well, you said that in your old video in here.
Yes, I did actually. Yeah, I said, oh,
That was
my
the only
dream
thing
car
you
to
ever,
have. But I've never driven one. I've never like sat in one or anything. So then, like, when I've rebuilt mine, and they're thinking, oh, when I drive this, if it's rubbish, I don't want it.
So what made you go for that one and not the other one? Because there were two, weren't there?
So
The one on the trail, the yellow.
It was well more expensive, the yellow
What?
one. Yeah, they were well more expensive, the yellow one. And like the yellow one, because it had a misfire and everything else, you would have had to have done the same that we've done to the green one. We would have had to have taken the engine out, we would have had to rebuild it anyway. So we might as well have paid less for the green one. But they did us over well bad, really, that company. Like they did flipping, said they wouldn't come down off 100 grand, which was too expensive. And then I really wanted it, and I thought it's the only chance we're going to get one, which is cheaper than any other one. So I said I'll pay 100 grand on the basis that the full car is there. And they were like, yeah, fine, that's no problem. And they said if anything we're missing, we'll pay for it or we'll sort it out with you. As soon as I took the car, they were gone. Like that was it. There's no contact or anything after that.
What's your budget on that Ferrari at the top of your head? Or have you not really got one?
On the one that we're doing at the minute?
Yeah. What?
So like
what
the
your
whole
main
goal,
costs?
the goal is to really be able to build it under 100 grand, including everything.
Yeah.
And then the cheapest one for the
So
only
it's still going to be
manual
worth
for sale.
that anyway, innit?
Yeah, that's the thing. And people think, oh, you're nuts spending that much money on the car, like you're not going to make money on it. But the thing is with that, because it's a manual 430, only 1500 were made, that car will never go down in price.
Yeah, it's money in
It's
bank,
always like whether you sell it tomorrow or you sell it in 10 years, you'll make money in the long run.
And also you've got your,
And also
your
we're doing
content
it,
and stuff like that.
that's it. So like, yeah, it's not like the best move for someone if they're trying to make quick money. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
But
For you
that's
it will.
not the point.
It should
Yeah,
do.
yeah. So there is.
You wouldn't have bought it if you didn't think it would you?
That's it. Like, it's
No,
quality.
it's a nice. It's like it's good like journeys with car, but then obviously you're doing it with your old man as well. So
Yeah,
it's a nice thing, you know.
I think he enjoys it, and everyone loves him on the channel.
Yeah.
They like him more than me.
He's dry, but he's got a good sense of humour with
yeah,
what he does.
and he's like proper old school mechanic. So like,
Yeah.
he'll just get stuff done,
Like when
and
I'm
that's
on
it. And people
shock.
are like comment like, you shouldn't do it like that, but it'll work. Like it'll work.
Like it's in that thing with that rubber mallet. And he
Yeah,
went
yeah.
Again, the thing and just went whack.
I honestly think old school mechanics are far better than modern ones.
What people don't see is like a lot of people will comment on the video and say that that's not how you should do it. That's not that's not by the books. But when they go into these in these dealerships, they think everyone's doing it by the books. They ain't. They're doing it the exact same way, but it's just not on film, is it?
Yeah, you're not filming
that's the
that's
difference.
the
They think they're doing it legit, but they ain't. Like And
Yeah.
we're just doing it how everyone else would do it. And if you worked on cars, you relate to it because you're like, well, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
It's the people that don't work on cars, read the books, and then go, that's not how you do it. They're the ones that they never touched the car.
So what were your overall opinion on Goodwood then? Is that the first time you've been?
I went one time before, it was for a BMX show, and I was riding the BMX there, so I didn't really get to see it, but that was the first time I went. Obviously, one day was cancelled because of the.
Well, like the main day
wind.
then, all that.
That was a Saturday, which was quite a big day, but other than like that day, it was mint. It was wicked. Like you can't get around it in one day, so we still didn't get to see the old.
So will you be there next year again?
Yeah, definitely. We'll go there again next year. Yeah, and we're gonna try and do Gumball for next year as well, which is going to be a massive one. It's from like
because you need stuff to look forward to yourself as well.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Can't
it.
be all about work all the time, can it?
That's
You need
it.
to
A lot
enjoy
of people say that to me, like, oh, you working all the time and this and that, but we on my day off is doing what I'm doing. So like the other week we said, oh, let's have a weekend off. We've caught all with videos. What should we do? Let's go Nürburgring. We ended up flipping filming it, and it was like a really good video.
But you love it. So
that's it. So I didn't feel like you're working. So that's that like people think, oh, you'll burn out if you don't take breaks. But my breaks is what I'm doing. If I'm gonna have a break, I'll work on a car. But it's weird.
That's
when
what you
it's
love
like
though,
that.
and it's an hobby of work and you enjoy it, so it's
it's
mixing
like,
it all in one really.
A lot of YouTubers come up to me saying, oh, you'll burn out if you keep going the way you're going, but you can't burn out if you genuinely enjoy it. You can't.
If you didn't enjoy it, you won't do it.
Yeah, that's it. Like and that's what I was saying like earlier about when it starts to feel like a job. That's when you stop, and that's when you get these brand deals and stuff. That.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off then.
That's it. That's it.
You're gonna go out and you had like a choice of garages there to buy any car. What car would you buy?
Well, like a brand new car.
Yeah, so you just went in, you'd done everything, you didn't have to have it crash damaged to fix it or anything, and you just had to go
like
in.
the Murcielago's not an option.
Nothing. It's a brand new car. Well, not
Yeah,
brand
like
new, but like a car that's newish. What would you buy?
The GT3 or GT3 RS. Yeah, 100%.
Just walk in and say, that's what I want.
Yeah, GT3 RS probably. Yeah, I think that would be like the car I'd want. Like.
Because I honestly think every car has a certain colour.
I love Porsche colours as well.
Yeah, I don't know the GT3 RS. Like, I like the yellow that I've got the Cayman in. Like, it's like a shouty colour. Like, I like the yellow that comes in. But
what do you think to the yellow Porsche as opposed to the GT3? What you have?
the GT3 is obviously like
Different
3-4 times the price of the yellow one. But the yellow one, the Cayman S, is absolutely mint for like an entry level Porsche. It's absolutely wicked. Like, and that's what got me into buying the Porsches. But the GT3 is a whole nother level. Yeah, a whole nother level.
Ridiculous that car though.
It's seized up as lad.
Oh, that looks sick. If you ever covered loads in that short amount of time, innit?
2 hour. That is valuable.
That's wicked.
You're looking at it backwards on as well, so you can't really see that writing to you, but it mirrors.
Oh yeah, it's like, it looks like an ET see backwards.
So Matt, what, 2.5 hours, 2 hours ish? We've sort of finished it now. We've got it on. It means so much
wicked.
to you.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
Absolutely wicked. How fast he did that was unreal. Like it looks absolutely nuts. I think I'm looking forward to getting this side now, but it depends what car, what story to go on this side. I think that's for my channel to tell really, but can't wait to come back.
Well, it's always a pleasure, mate, to have you in. We know you're going to be back. We've got loads of work to do on you. It's a matter of when.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. But
Nice one,
thanks
mate.
so much for that. It's wicked.
Thank you, bud.
Cheers.